and welcome to another tutorial episode. In this episode, I'm going to show you how you can win in Survivor. Now, take it from a guy who's won about 20 times by now, there's definitely a strategy to this game, alright? Yeah, scratch that. 22 wins. Yes, I've played this game quite a while, and I'm ready to share with you all of my strategies that I picked up, right? So, let's hop right into the basics. Firstly, do not look like this. You see, I look super intimidating. There's no way in a random scenario people are not gonna pick a guy who looks like this to get out, right? You want to look like an average, maybe like a friendly guy, something more like this. Yes, like this. Now that I look like this, it is far less likely that someone is going to assume that I'm super intimidating and vote me out randomly. Like, I mean, this is really only for the team part of the minigame. But once people start to get you know, your skin doesn't really work out, but the last thing you want is to get out during the team still being a thing, because that's the worst. So the second thing you should do before the game even starts is invite a bunch of your friends on, because believe it or not, having votes you can trust helps you in the game. Ooh, wow. So yes, as you can see, I have one friend on right now. He joined by himself. I'm not gonna go out and invite like 100 people, but sometimes I do that, and it's super unfair. But yeah, now let's start the game. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you a little secret just before we start. Let's go this way. Yeah, look, doing a commando mode. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Did anyone see that coming? Yes. Oh wow. Alright, back to the actual video now. Okay, first order of business, campaign to vote. Because I'm going to tell you how you should pick. Because yes, it is always better to be the team captain than not to be the team captain. So, you want to start saying something like, I don't know, let's think about something. I think you should elect me because my team wins 33% of the time. Not 30. 48! Yes, 78% of the time. See, I just made up some random fact that's totally not true. It's probably more like, I don't know. But yeah, now we just pick some random guy that we know no one's going to get voted for, so that way just more votes for me. Alright, because if you get voted team captain, then you get to pick the team. That's obviously good, because I'll tell you how to pick the teams. Let's see. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Darn, that's too bad. Okay, well, I'll tell you how to vote anyway. So by the chance that you do actually become captain, there's a couple things you have to do. Firstly, pick all your friends. That's kind of obvious. After you pick all your friends, you want to pick people by their torches. Because if you look by their torches, you can see how I have this pumpkin, and this kid over here has like a wooden stick. Now, obviously, the guy with the pumpkin is going to have way more experience than the guy with the stick. All right, so that's how you decide it. Basically, because if you want to do some logic here, it takes some money to unlock the torch. The better the torch, the more money you had to have. The more money you have, the more experience you had in the game, which means you're a better player. Alright? If you pick someone with like a wooden torch, you're risking them never have been playing the game before, and them obviously not know what's going on. So, yeah, that's what I would do if I was the leader. Now I'm just hoping I get on the same team as all my friends, because see, 2 more of them joined, so it'll help me out. Now, looking at the teams here, yeah, I don't even know what's going to happen. We got white team and pink team. Alright, guest 3 is on that team, so I want to get on that team now. Alright, so now I want to get on this team, so I'm going to whisper to Galax to pick me. Pick me! See, I whispered it in the chat there to Galaxy, because if you do that, she'll probably pick you. Or maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, what a questionable choice. Alright, I'm usually not picked this late. Alright, it's too late now. Alright, well, I mean, there's not really much more that you can do than flat out telling the leader who to vote for, so sometimes I just don't listen. But now I'm going to teach you about another thing. This is a scientific phenomenon known as the mere exposure effect, which basically states the more people the more you're around people, the more they will like you. I mean, it's a scientific phenomenon. It happens in music and art all the time. So basically, if you want people to start liking you, just type in the chat, like, a lot. See, I'll say, hi, new friends. Let's win this. Alright? Now, obviously I want to go look for an idol, but yeah, it's kind of we don't have very much time, so... Obviously, if you can find an idol, that is way beneficial to the game. Hopefully I could find one so I can actually show what you're supposed to do with the thing. But you know, if I can't, I'll just explain it anyway. And obviously, you should just know that there's more than... You can find more than just an idol out there. There's also advantages, like the Legacy, which is like a half-baked idol, which only works half the time. You have fake idols, which you could trick people into using, and you got like vote steals, which I rarely ever find, but if you find a vote steal, then you can steal their vote. They can't vote. Alright, now for this mini game in particular, I'll give you a secret. The ball color does not matter. You might think, wait, no, yes it does. The ones of the opposite color are worth 2 points. And I'll tell you, well, let's see, if you get all of the balls on the other side, what is the other team going to get? All the balls on your side. Ooh, wow. That's not going to do anything because now the teams are tied. So what you want to do is you want to get the most balls. Screw what the value is. You just want to get more than the other team. That's all you should be worried about. Yeah. Alright, so now I got that one. Obviously, if it's pretty much on the same trajectory, you don't got to push it all the way. Yes, that's pretty good. And so far we're in the lead. Someone will grab that. Alright, I'm not going to waste my time going over there. I'm going to wait for their next spawn. Oh, we're actually almost tied. Actually, we are tied. And now it's not tied. Can you push those in? Alright, grab that. And followed by grabbing this thing, because that was pretty out of the way. Now if I could, push this into the goal, because this doesn't seem to be moving. Alright. Let's grab this one. Or at least attempt to grab this. Yeah, other players really can screw up you trying to get your points. Just grab this. There are a lot of people here. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. At least we got another one. We're actually losing. Alright, come on, just grab that. Followed by me shortly grabbing this one. I failed. Also going to grab this. I'll grab another one. Let's go for this middle one here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not really worrying about the color, and the game's still tied, or at least we're kind of losing. But yeah, it's still anyone's game. I'm going to attempt to grab this one. Because if we can get this one, I think this will be our game. Alright. That actually going to go in. Now it went in. Alright, yeah, they can't come back from this. So, yeah, we did it. Alright, yeah, woo, go us. Now, obviously, I'm hoping my teammates can... I have F4 now, they're all on the other team. Hopefully they can work together to all vote out someone. Now, obviously, if they're one of your friends, you can, message them on Roblox to vote for someone. And honestly, I just don't know the scenarios over there, but I also want everyone to vote on the same, because the last thing I want is for one of them to get out, like, right now. That would be terrible. But really, this brings it to the question, like, is it necessarily a good thing to win all of the challenges? Because if you win all of the challenges, you can't decide who goes home. You have to leave it up to other people, and if you really want to have all of the options on the table, you have to lose all of the competitions. Which is kind of counterintuitive and might backfire badly. Hey, look at that, I found a fake idol. It's actually been a long time since I found one of those. Yeah, really, fake idols are probably one of the most useless items in the game. Because they're fake. And they're really only used for social manipulation. Be like, hey, look at this idol. Yeah, but yeah, they're not that helpful. Not only that, people can tell when it's fake, because if you're given an idol at all, it's probably fake. Alright, so I guess now I can explain some more stuff. It's like, my team makes up more than half of the team, so if they're smart, they will all vote together. Hopefully, I'm hoping they don't need me to tell them who to vote for, and they're smart enough on their own to all work together. And hopefully they all know they're all on the same team, because they might not even know they're all on the same team. That's also a problem. Alright, now I'm going to start talking about, early game strategy. So, I'm going to just tell you straight up, the people that you should try to get out in the early game are likable people. Not necessarily their skill level, just how much of a likable person they are. I know, that sounds really weird me saying that, but think about it like this. I told you to dress like a likable person. If you vote out all of the other likable people, who's the only likable person left? you, which means you got a significant advantage in winning, right? So yeah, if you just talk in the chat a lot, and there's no other good options, you're in a really good place. And that's not even taking into consideration the jury. Like, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but the jury is the most important thing in the game, because it decides the winner. If the jury is made up of people that hate you, you're not gonna win the game. I don't care what you do, you're screwed. But if the jury is made up of all your friends, you know, like these 4 guys, chances are pretty darn good that you're gonna win the game, even if you were a complete jerk, right? If a complete jerk has 4 of his friends in the jury, then he's gonna win the game, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? That's the problem with juries, and it's also the way you can exploit them. Who got out? Did guests seriously just get out? Alright, yeah, that kind of happens to guests a lot. It's too bad. Well, honestly, I didn't really expect Guest to vote for me anyway, because out of all of my friends, he's the only one who hasn't actually voted for me every time. So, as rude as it sounds, that out of every person on my friends list I could have gotten out, I'm glad it was him. Wow, that sounds mean. Alright, but hopefully we can not get anyone else out until the end of the game. So now we're going into our second comp, and I'll tell you how to beat this comp. Alright, looks like we're having a tribe swap. Tribe swaps can really screw with you, picking your teams. Really, there's nothing you could do to prevent it. You just hope for the best. Wow, that did not work out very well. I'm still all by myself, which is great. Ooh, wow. I don't know. What am I doing? Alright, I just kind of screwed up there. So I'm going to say, hi, new friends. It's pretty much the same. But let's win this. And yes, literally, talk more in the chat equal better. That's all I have to say. I cannot stress that enough. But of how much that will improve your game. Because I guess I'm gonna go on the grander scheme of things. Actually, I don't know. I'll explain it after the round. Let's talk about this round first. Now, this is super easy to cheat on. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna flat out tell you how to do it because it's so easy, right? So all you gotta do is get your phone, right? Take your phone, and if you don't have a phone, just use a piece of paper, right? A piece of paper and pen will also work. All right, then you just take a picture of whatever the thing is on the board, right? Or you write it down if you don't have a phone. Then you just plug it in. I mean, yeah. Honestly, that's a secret I use, and now that I've said it out online, people are gonna get mad at me and yada yada, whatever, right? So I'm up first, taking a picture. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, so we got dolphin, tree, dolphin, and another tree. So dolphin, tree, dolphin, tree, banana. Boom, got the point. So now we just gotta sit here, and I guess you can, if you're a fast enough typer, you can whisper in the chat. Make sure you do /team, right? If you don't know what /team does, see, look, ooh, team chat. See, it's only on the team chat, and it's usually the color of your team, but since our team is literally white, it's just gonna show up as white. If I was on the pink team, it'd be pink, but it's white. So yes, I do recommend typing in the chat if you're a fast enough typer what the code is. I'm not a fast enough typer. I'm actually kind of slow at typing. It's pretty sad actually, but I can't do it. And now we're just gonna give encouragement, like, you got this, Gallic. You got this, Gallic hack. Actually, that's a really weird name now that I think about it. But yeah, so we're losing. Apparently, I was the only one on the whole team to get this, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You just don't want to get out. Yeah. Alright, no one got that. Alright, show em who's boss. Yeah, and also Roblox is supposed to be a kid's game, even though it's not really, because, what are the top games? Oh yeah, murder, prison, shooting people. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be very important, but yeah, we're still losing. Austin, you got this. Alright. Nothing's really changed. Actually, I need to look. Is there any teams? I don't see any. Yeah. Also, fun fact: if you're gonna team with someone, that isn't necessarily something I'm against, but don't. Yeah, if you make it really obvious, like, do not dress the same. All right. Oh wait. Picture. Cha-ching. All right. Dolphin, banana, water. All right. Dolphin, banana, water. Open the picture. Rock. There. Boom. I'm the only one on the whole team to do it. Whoa. Alright, I kind of lost my train of thought. It was something about teaming. Now, honestly, if you team and you look exactly the same, I mean, it's kind of stupid in the first place because obviously you make everyone mad, and no one's gonna vote for you if you get to the end. Obviously, if you dress differently and you keep it a secret, way better of a strategy. I mean, I hate it when people do that, but it's a really good strategy because it's obviously a vote you can trust. But at that point, it's more of just an alliance than like a team. And again, it's kind of a vague line because I guess I am technically teaming with these four, but I think it's more of an alliance, and it's vague, up for debate. I don't even know what I'm really talking about anyway. Obviously, we're gonna lose this, and it's gonna be too bad. Alright, so now I need to start discussing what I want to do. So, voting out a noob is actually, no, wait, what am I talking about? Voting out likable people. So, who's the most likable person? I gotta say, Farming Utensil Man over there is pretty likable. Maybe Quack. Quack's pretty likable. Look at that guy. Everyone would like that kid. So now I'm going to tell you to do something pretty awesome, and it's called Whisper to everyone to vote out who you want to get out. So his name is I Like Quack. So, now I'm just going to whisper to everyone to vote out Quack. Obviously, if I had some teammates, this would be better, but I don't have any teammates, and there's also really no one that I can trust. So, Red, that's not your name. It's X. What am I doing this wrong? Oh yeah, it's capital. Oh wait, this guy. Vote out Quack. So apparently this guy's a fan, so I can whisper to him, vote out Quack, and be pretty confident he's actually gonna do what I tell him to do. Yeah, that was really easy. Now, honestly, if I'm honest, if you whisper to someone to vote out who you want them to vote out, they're probably gonna do it. Especially if you've worded it like this. I think you should vote out Quack. All right. Now, obviously, him saying that out loud is really bad. Really bad. Also, if you can, if you think someone actually has a chance of voting out, it can be like Zymo. Some guys out there are planning to get you out. You should vote Quack and just to... Dang it, I'm too slow. Alright, well, I mean, that's kind of the bad sign to some of this, but I at least have 3 votes, or we should have 3 votes. Let's see, there's the chance it backfires. This is too bad. But, we'll see. I whisper to people, I'm likable, and I can even throw yes, Quack, there he is. Feels... Oh yeah, I could throw in a reference here. That's a reference to the Sans fight. Alright, now let's see if all my strategies have actually worked and didn't do reverse psychology, which honestly sometimes happens, because reverse psychology sucks. Eyiss! Ooh, wow. Someone's out to get me. Quack. Good sign. Rad. Alright. Galkalunar. Eyiss. Okay, another bad sign. See, at least I tricked Quack. Alright. I have 2 votes on me. That's actually kind of concerning. Obviously, yeah, I blame Almighty Ash. He's the one who... It's his fault, obviously. Ah, phew. And that is why you have to whisper. Just think, if I did not whisper to people to vote out Quack, I might have gone home. Just saying. But, wow, that is good. Darn. Yeah, also make sure it doesn't look obvious that everyone voted him out. Ah, the Obby challenge. Okay, this one I have another strategy for. Okay, so I'll just give you a rundown before we actually go into the game. So, firstly, when you're running at this thing, jump at it, alright? Just do not climb this thing, jump at it. That's all you gotta really know about. Alright, and then for this part, I'll explain that when I get to it, but what you want to do is when you climb onto here, you want to climb the X, right? You see how there's two X's in this thing? You want to climb the X. And really, I don't know how people do this wrong sometimes, but when you want to climb it, you want to jump at it like when you're climbing it. So you know when you're climbing up the ladder, it'd be better to jump at the ladder when you're climbing it. Same with the X, right? If you jump at the X, the middle of the X, this little part right here, if you jump at that, you can climb it so much easier, alright? Just so you know. Once you jump on top of here and on the inside, do not do what all these other people are doing. Climb onto the top here. And then when you're on the top here, jump, alright, and then jump off and climb this thing. And then just casually go through this. I don't think this is as hard. I don't think it requires an explanation. You just have to jump in the right place, which is not right at the base. I see people do this all the time, and it's super annoying. Do not jump at anything from at the base. What that's gonna do, that's gonna make you go backwards. Is what it's gonna do. Yeah. See, I want to show you an example of someone doing it wrong and they're going backwards. Because that's the way Roblox physics work in this game. Is that you have to always jump at something for better. And they're not on this ladder, but let's see. I don't watch. I would assume we're gonna do it right. Well, let's just see. Yeah. See, they did it wrong there. Alright, I realize this is a really bad explanation of what I'm trying to explain here. Honestly, it's not that big of a problem. As long as you do how I'm telling you to do it, you shouldn't run into the problem anyway. But I think we got this, and this is what you should do. Jump at the ladder. Jump on here, and then go like this. Alright, you see that? And jump at that. And then jump these. These are real easy. And boom, I beat him by a long shot. Also, you may have noticed I turn like this. This is called shift lock mode. Honestly, some people know what it is, some people don't. I recommend shift lock for a lot of the games, especially on this one. The previous two games you played, I don't use shift lock, so I don't recommend it. If you don't know how to turn on shift lock, right, you push escape, right, escape, you push settings, and it's this first switch. If it's off, if you don't know how to turn it on, it's probably off. But make sure it's on. Then you just push escape to exit, and then all you gotta do is push shift on the keyboard, right? You push shift, it turns into this. Pretty much what shift lock is it's pretty much first person, but in third person. Because you know when you're in first person, it works slightly differently, and you can turn the camera. This shift lock pretty much works like that, except it's in third person, so it's actually better because you can see more. Because look, in first person, I can't see around this wall, right? But in shift lock, I can, right? You see how much better shift lock is compared to first person? So pretty much in every scenario which you would use first person, I would recommend shift lock. It's just better. Unless it's swimming. Swimming is the exception. Alright? You want to be in first person when you're swimming. Especially with the new mechanics. Right? Roblox updated their physics and now swimming's all weird and we're actually winning again. And hopefully all my friends don't vote themselves out. Who knows? Yeah, we're gonna win this. Yeah, if you don't know, tries merge at 10. Alright, well, sometimes they'll switch it up. Sometimes it's at 8. Sometimes it's at 12. Most of the time it's at 10. Alright? Just so you know. Actually, we've had a pretty decent game so far. Like, we've had 3 team rounds, which, you know, is better than 1 or 2. I wish we had a couple more. I always like it when in a game, people just don't leave the game. It makes the game so much better. Honestly, I'm not going to complain that people leave the game, because, you know, it just makes it more likely that I win. But once people merge, do not leave. Alright, I cannot stress this enough. If you leave the game, it just makes me sad, alright? I want to play a game where I beat everyone fair and square, but if everyone leaves, it makes it really easy, and it's kind of sad. But, you know, this is my personal opinion. If you're gonna leave, I'm not gonna necessarily complain, because it also has its benefits, you know, like not having to beat you. It would just be nice. So they're outnumbered, but I doubt they're all gonna work together. Because if they all vote for the exact same person, I think they're gonna be set. Darn. Okay, they just cut out Midnight Sparkle. If you don't remember, Midnight Sparkle was kind of the girl with like the default hair, which is too bad because, you know, she was a noob and I could have used her. So now that the beginning of the game is over, I'm gonna give you a couple of things. Firstly, noobs are your friends, alright? Because if you think about it, if you are in the final 3 with yourself and a couple of noobs, and the jury is just strangers, you don't know them at all, you are just statistically more likely to win because of the way you look. It's just an initial human bias. So, that's what I have to say. Do not vote out the noobs until the end when you have to, because you can always use them as a free spot in the final. And now the tribes are merging, so now we get to discuss further in the game strats. So, as you might notice, I have 3 friends on. One of them got out, too bad, but I still have 3 left. Hi, new friend. Now, obviously, you can use all of their votes, but I could also use Ash's vote and Rad's vote, but I think Rad left. Yeah, a bunch of people left. It was just sad. It's too bad. Alright, now that's not suspicious at all. Alright, first, I'm going to teach you this really basic thing. It's really easy, right? /whisper. Alright, I'm shocked by how many people do not know what a whisper is. If you type /W in someone's name, right, like that, I just say the, and see, now I have the and his name. And now I can whisper to him, like, hi. So that's a whisper. I'll explain slightly more of that later, but right now we're going to worry about this comp. So this is another comp that you can cheat on, alright? Oh, wow, I know, I'm such a cheater, right? There's only 2 comps you can cheat on, and this is the second one. I'm going to tell you how to win this one. And I know Tim over here is like, oh yeah, he's just going to win all of them. And I probably will win all of them. That's my strategy I'm going for this time. So, walk forward. Hold down W. Get out your phone / piece of paper. I guess piece of paper doesn't really work as well. But still get it out anyway. Now, take a picture. Cling. Took a picture. Now, count them on your phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, I got 11, I got 16. It was wrong, I miscounted. 17. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 8? Why did I think it was 8? That's clearly 10. Alright, I said 11. It's probably 11. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Boom. I did it. With the power of cheating. Dislikes ahoy. People getting mad at me for not playing the game correctly. Oh, wow. And now everyone's shocked. Ooh, wow. So now that I have immunity, I can worry about people I want to get out. Mostly likable people, but I think we already vote out all the likable people at the moment. I guess Austin's still here. I don't trust Austin, so I'm going to vote out Austin. So I'm going to whisper to Grumbling Rain. Vote out Austin. Alright. Also going to whisper to the Joker. Vote out Austin. All of my friends I'm going to whisper this to. And obviously I have one more. Tim 2. He's not here right now. He's looking for idols. Now the thing is, you don't want to tell all of your friends to vote for one guy, because you don't want to make the guy mad that he got voted out by a vote of 4, right? Or 7. I swear, here's a fun story, right? The first time I ever played Survival was way back in the alpha. Alpha Survivor was back in the day. Wow. Yeah, basically, if you don't know, Survivor wasn't always open 24/7. Tim 2. Vote out Austin. Alright? It wasn't always open. There was only a specific time window of the day it was open. So, it was made by the same guys who made Big Brother, and that's how I found Survivor in the first place. I joined the community on Discord, and I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? And they're like, who's this kid, right? Because I just joined, they don't know me. The first game I played, I get voted out by a vote of 7 votes. Literally everyone voted for me. The reason it was like that is because back then it was a really small community. Everyone kind of just knew each other. It was like living in a small town. You knew everyone in the whole town. Alright, so yeah, that's just a fun fact. Now we're gonna vote for Austin, and he's gonna get out. I doubt he's got someone else who's gonna get more than 4 votes. Austin, right there. I could have told Ash, but 5 is kind of overkill. Alright, now I'm going to tell you this other thing. You see, I don't have a real idol, but I have a fake idol. So I can use the fake idol as like it's pretty much a fake thing. I'll be like, hey, I'm going to save you. It doesn't work. Oh, too bad. He gets out. Oh, darn. Right? You pretty much trick people into thinking you actually care about them. And alright, so now I'm going to be like, whoever gets out, stay for jury. Alright? Jury is fun. Don't miss out. Yeah, so now what I just did is I tell people to stay for jury, because if you think about it, the more people you have in the jury, the better. Alright? Because the last thing you want to happen is to have the guy that got voted out, final 4, the only jury member, and him picking not you because he thinks you voted him out, right? What a terrible thing to happen. People voting for He-Man. 2 votes for Austin. Oh, people were really... Alright, so we should have 4. Oh my gosh, it actually tied? Oh, wow. I did not see that coming. Wow. I'm kind of losing my voice from talking so much. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, so now I can talk about rocks. And really, you're screwed. Unless, well, I guess technically I could whisper to all of my teammates, vote for He-Man, but I don't want He-Man to leave. I want Austin to leave. But see, there are some scenarios where I could go with the other contestant, but I would rather it rock out someone random. I don't even care if it's my teammate, honestly, which is a really mean thing to say, but, you know, if you have your friends in the jury, they're going to vote for you, so... It wasn't unanimous. Let's see who goes out. It won't be me, because I'm immune. Best case scenario, it's Boris. That's the best case scenario. Let's see what happens. It was the Joker! No! Chi-Chi-Man. GL in jury. There goes another one of my teammates. Hopefully he stays for the jury. I know he was really paranoid about leaving. Wait, no. No! Tim 2 left too? Why did Tim 2 leave? Darn. Wow. I screws up my plan. Because my other teammate just left and now it's just me, Grumbling Rain, and Almighty. It's only 3 votes. That is not enough. Alright, now I'm going to start thinking about the end game here. Who do I want sitting up on the pedestal with me? Because I want to make myself the most statistically likely to win. So, obviously the other 2 people have to be the statistically least likely to win. And by looking by previous results, you can just tell a lot of people want He-Man out. Like, I mean, a lot of people. It was 4 votes, and it wasn't even organized. So, that just shows. For this competition, I mean, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I just look at it like shapes. See what? Yeah. You just go like this and like this. Wait, I did it wrong. Yeah, like that. This is a rectangle. Just kidding, it's a fish. Click. Alright, now this is 3. Yeah, it's pretty much like an arch, and then that's like a spoon or something. Yeah, so then that's like that, that's like that, that's like that, and that. Boom! I beat everyone by so much, huh? Yeah, I didn't really explain that. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to explain that. I'm just so darn good at that competition that it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, everyone is shocked. I just look at it like shapes, pretty much. Like, cause I've solved Rubik's Cubes before, and it's sort of like a Rubik's Cube. Really not? Yeah. Yeah, it's just really copying it on, but looking at it like, yeah, I'm not explaining this at all. Let's continue trying to narrow it down. Obviously, Austin is still in, so I want him out. It's pretty risky what I'm doing, just whispering to everyone about Austin, because I don't really know how much of a team he has, or if any at all. But honestly, I don't have the votes, so I really have no option. Hi, Joker. So now I'm going to show you a little strategy called "It Wasn't Me," which is what you do with a fake idol. Because I'm going to play my fake idol on Austin. Did I just whisper to Austin about Austin? I just whispered to... Darn. I literally just whispered to Austin about Austin. Alright, yeah, I screwed up. I screwed up. Austin. So this is why... Time to use my idol, time to use my idol, time to use my idol on Austin. No, don't vote for Austin. Jeff. No, don't vote for Austin. I like to place this idol on Austin. Oh, it's fake. Darn. I tried. Alright, that's probably now. Why fake, man? Yeah, why did it have to be fake? It's so sad. Sorry, man. I don't really, yeah, see, it's all part of my epic, awesome plan. Wow, this is still sad. That was so many votes! Wow, that was like almost everyone. Sorry, man, I tried. Stay for jury. Wait, he's crying for real? I doubt that. You took that too seriously. See, he's crying now. Oh wow, it's so sad. I whispered to everyone to vote him out. He got voted out. I tried to make it look like I didn't try to vote him out. I'm so mean. I know, this game's awful. Okay, so I have 3 teammates and we have 4 players. So now, if I'm looking at this from like a professional standpoint, in the finals should be Galaxy Lunar and Boris, I think. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. But that's a good question. Should I keep Boris for that long? Because obviously Boris is playing it totally safe. Boris is being the safest player out there, and I hate it when safe players win. He ain't doing anything. Because you got Galaxy Lunar out there, which is a pretty obvious choice. Noob! No, too risky. Or actually, maybe not. As I could take Noob, and I could take Galaxy Lunar. Because I know Galaxy Lunar is for sure. I just don't know about Boris. Boris is the tricky one. I don't know who should be over there. Because it's tough. It's a tough call. Boom. I didn't explain how to do this one. I've kind of stopped turning this into a tutorial and more of a me planning for longevity. But really, I don't know how to explain this one other than hit them. And do it really fast. This one, you just get better with practice, is all I can say. Just practice this one more, and you get better at it. You start to you memorize where all the shapes are. Like, I know squares on the end, then circle, then diamond, and, I don't even have to look at the bottom. I just look at the top of the screen, except I forget where one is. And heart. Boom. And boom, 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 boom. Hey, I win. Whoa. Yeah, if you didn't mess up, it's too bad. I wouldn't have won. Okay, so who do I absolutely not want in the finals? Iowa, duh. But I know he's on my team, so I'm gonna whisper to get the Rumbling Rain. Vote out Boris. Sure, I don't really care. Vote out Boris. Yes. That's just my propellant. Yeah. Yes. Vote out. What's his name? It's Loa. Anything for here. See, like, he's... No! Dang it, Joker left the server. That screws with everything. Now that's how Ash should do it, too. Vote for Iowa. Dang it, it's too far away. Vote for Iowa. Boom. Dun dun da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da da dun dun dun. Alright, so I need to get them out. I think they can see your whispers. They can't. So he's voting for Boris, and I got 3 votes on him. Alright, so now I'm gonna tell but who is Boris, for that matter? It's You All Suffer, so I'll tell White to vote for him. Vote for Boris. So he'll have 2 votes on him. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. I didn't really think this one is through as probably as I should have. I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to explain all my thoughts, but again, I'm trying to play the game here as well. Alright. No. He just said flat out no. Okay. Yeah, I kind of had the thought they were on the same team. Yeah, that screws with everything. Boris. Ho. Iowa. Loa. Yeah, I was not even paying attention to you over there. Darn. Stay for jury. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's pretty obvious that I kind of screwed up. He doesn't seem to have noticed. If you lose connection. You realize if you lose connection, then you can just join back. Like, this game's smart. It's scripted well. If you lose connection, you can just join back. It's honestly, it actually works. Alright, the fact that that noob guy flat out said I'm not voting for Boris, that changes the game. You want to know why it changes the game? Because it kind of cements the idea that they're on, the same team. And obviously no one wants to take Ash to the finale. No one is planning on that. So, wait, is it Final 4? No, it's Final 5. Okay. Yeah, I just realized this. Noob and Boris are on a team. And that is why you do not dress the same. I did not even notice this until the end of the game. And now it really screws up my plan. Because now I think I have to take them to the finale, because if I don't take them to the finale, it screws with everything. Good point. It brings up the question about what about Austin? Was Austin on the team? I don't know. Because, yeah, because I think about it rather, they're on the finale, or it's my friends that are in the finale. And obviously I would rather have them in the finale than, one of them. Because I can't have one and not the other. That's not gonna, no, don't do that. Alright, I'm kind of talking to myself. Let me actually explain what I'm talking about. So right now I'm thinking about what I should have in the final 3. Obviously it's going to be me, but I gotta figure out what the other 2 spots are going to be. My original plan was going to be Lunar and Boris. But after I figured out that Boris and Noob were on the same team, that's obviously not going to be the case anymore. Because if Boris is in the finale, Noob is going to vote for him. And I think Austin might be in the team too, although I'm not sure. The last thing I wanted for them to both be in the team and have 2 votes for Boris. That might be enough to get him to win. I can't have that. So, instead of having, I have to rather have both of the teamers in the final 3, or none of the teamers in the final 3. And at this point of the game, having none of them is going to be really hard to pull off. Because even if I do successfully do it, right, the final 3 is going to be me, a noob, and someone that I have had voting for me, while I have a team of 3 that probably hates me in the jury, which obviously isn't that good. So the best case scenario is for them to be in the final 3, and for me not, and for me to be the other option. Because then we'll have 2 teamers, and they'll have me. And who are you going to vote for? The teamers are me, right? It's pretty self-explanatory who's it's going to be. So with that logic, I just got to play nice with them, and vote out, farming utensil man over there. I think things will be pretty set. Of course, that's assuming that they actually are teaming. They could be wrong on that, but I think they are. Because why else would they say flat out no? Oh, wow, I just screwed up bad there. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. I might actually lose now. I just cursed. I'm sorry. Whoops. I gotta focus. Ah. Alright, now you're trying to friend me? How would you screw with my plans? Yeah, I don't know anymore. He tried to send me a friend request after saying, no, I just want to make friends. Oh, no, screw you, you're just worried about going home. He won, like, mostly all the games. Well, thank you. Alright, now it's time to continue with our plan. And now we're in the late game. So if you would look at the jury, you can see we have Guy, who I tried to save but failed, Guy, who's on my team, and soon to have Guy, who's a fan of my YouTube channel. So I would say the jury's looking pretty good for me to win. Honestly, I don't know what they're thinking, but just from the way they got out, I would assume looks pretty good. And obviously, Galaxy is going to be a wild card. I don't expect her to vote for me, but I have to just get her out. She's the only option. So we'll see what happens. Today is the last time you can play an idol. Oh wow. Anyone got any last minute idols? Anyone? No one had any idols the whole game. I was the only one to find an idol and then actually use the thing. Alright, interesting. Da-da-da-da. Galaxy Luna. Farming utensil man. Another farming utensil man. That's 2 votes for farming utensil man. Farming utensil man. And the 7th for farming utensil man. I pick. Yeah, boy! Yeah, right. Great. Goodbye, farming utensil man. It was my only option. Alright, so now there's not really any way I can change my plan at this point in the game. So, sticking with the plan, we're going to get out Galaxy Lunar next. Because they're obviously both on a team, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to hope that my teammates are going to vote for me, and not vote for these guys. And obviously, Galaxy Lunar, I don't really care what you do. Hopefully you vote for me. Oh, just Galaxy. Boris and Noob are on a team. Bum 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 bum. Alright, now I told her. Let's talk about this game. Let's actually go back into, what the title of the game is, which is, survival guide. Shift lock mode. Remember shift lock mode from like 15 minutes ago? Hold down W, right? Hold down W for the game start. Then, just, throw it out the way. Jump over the block when you're trying to go backwards. Push it this way. Alright, boom. And we're gonna throw that there. No, darn. Okay, that's bad. I'm still in the lead somehow. Yeah, that's kind of bad. You don't want to do that. And White is spamming friend requests at me. I don't really care. Firstly, I don't plan on getting you out, like the game, right? I'm planning to keep you in. Because obviously I can't vote you out. I don't know why you're spamming me friend requests, because you want to make friends or something. I don't really care, though. I almost don't even think you know how this game actually works. I'll have to look at your torch to see how good it is. Because I know you're on a team, and you spamming friend requests is just dumb. Alright, when you get to the end here, then you just want to jump on the side and not do that, because that's bad, and then that's even worse. And well, bam, I win. Oh wow. Eyiss wins the challenge. Whoa. Whoa. It's the end. Oh wow. I've lost enthusiasm. Darn. Wait. Did Noob just leave? That screws with my plan. Okay, well not maybe. I did not expect Noob to leave. That came out of nowhere. Wow. Alright, well I guess things are stuck the way they are. So let's see. Hey, would you look at that?
In the finals should be Galaxy Lunar and Boris, I think.
The original people I wanted to take to the finale are in the finale. Alright, not complaining. He had to go. He, my friend, he told me. See, alright, that kind of proves the point that they were on a team. So you were on a team. I'm gonna call him out on that. So, you were on a team, I see. It's like, no! You can't trick me. Firstly, both of you voted for farming utensil, and then both of you voted for farming utensil. After you said, vote random. That's just called flat out lying, and I can see right through it. Honestly, I think I'm pretty good off. Alright. So now this is important. I'm gonna be like, hey, jury, it's a bummer you got out when you did. I wish you were here, but sadly not. Vote me because I won all the comps and I had a good social game. Thanks. Okay, so let me show you exactly what I did. So firstly, you want to not acknowledge the jury. Feel bad for the jury that they got out when they did. Feel some sort of compassion for the jury. Then just give them a good reason why you should win. Like, you know, winning all the comps is a good reason to win. And then just said thanks, like, hey, yeah, that was awesome. Just make it kind of seem like that's what they're going to do. Cement it in their mind, that's what they should do. So obviously Almighty Ash is not being, you know, just being pretty obvious who he's voting for. And I feel pretty good about this. Honestly, I think I did it right. Worst case scenario, like they both vote for the same person. Who knows? We'll see. See what happens. There's not much you can do at this point. Please, this would be great. Hey, like Midnight Shade didn't actually leave. She's still here. Da 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 da. Eyiss, yay. Boris, bad side. Eyiss. Oh, okay. So Austin was on a team with Boris. Okay, that does cement that. All right, good. Winner survivor is Eyiss. Whoa! Yeah. Thanks, guys. So I realized Austin didn't give a crap about me. So whatever. Whoa! I did it. You like my enthusiasm and my voice? It sounds slightly less like a robot. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, I realized now the only reason I won is because the jury consisted of one of my friends and one of my fans. So, me trying to sympathize with Austin didn't work. Yeah, okay, that obviously... It's kind of actually sad, if I'm honest. Huh. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment discussing your favorite thing that you learned today. Then, I'm gonna go and play more of this game, and I'll see you in the future. Bye!